Peel to heal. Peel back every layer. Peel until you heal. Welcome to Listening Every Day. It is your host, LAT. And today I hate to end the Friday or this week with such podcasts as this one, but I have to keep it 100 with you, and I have to keep it real with you because it's called Listening Every Day. And I want to make sure that I am transparent and I share with you lessons that I am truly learning and embracing throughout this journey called life. It's uncomfortable at times to talk about, things that you recently go through and experience. And sometimes it's challenging and difficult because of the emotions that it brings and some of the memories. But I want to share with you on the topic healing. And I know I touch on this topic a lot, or previously have on prior episodes or previous episodes prior to this. And so I just wanted to share what I recently been going through. Of course, I've shared on some episodes about some medical situations that I've encountered and some things that I feel, I'm going to just keep it real, as a female, okay? And this could be anyone possibly, all right? But I'm just speaking for me, okay? Let me make it personal. For me, I've noticed that with a lot of physical healing that has to take place due to some medical circumstances, it takes a toll on me mentally and emotionally, and it's very challenging to continue a day, right? When you've had, or when I've had like difficulties sleeping due to medical circumstances. And I am not the person that loves to take pills, okay? I don't like taking medication, but I know that in some situations it may be necessary or much needed, especially dealing with pain. So lately I've been feeling like it's just been a lot. I've been kind of overwhelmed, right? And I don't want to make it seem like it's a bad thing, or how do I say this? I don't want to make it seem like, oh my gosh, I need you guys to feel bad for me or anything. No. You will get the summary or the meaning of this truthfulness and me being authentic with you guys and real. Hopefully you'll get it throughout what I share. So on top of like the physical condition, I've experienced some emotional offsets because I have had conversations that have honestly, they have added to what I've already been feeling, right? So what I mean, or where I'm going with this, is that for me, and I can only speak for me because everybody's not me, right? I believe for me, when I'm already having to deal with a lot of medical and physical things, and I know that lack of sleep for me gets me where my emotions could be, unstable, and mentally I could be a little unstable. Now, when I say mentally unstable, I mean like from exhaustion, tired, drained mentally, okay? Where I cannot, I feel that I need a break. I feel that I need to take some time to recollect, because I'm easily like overwhelmed when I have all of these things going on. So it's like a lot of different factors that play a part. And if you are like me, you know that being tired and exhaustion is enough. Like, that's almost like being hungry and haven't eaten in so long, and you're needing to eat, but now you're getting hangry. It's kind of like that, but it's more so like being in so much under so many different medical circumstances, which again, no complaints, but just being real, being under all of that, and then having different medications that you may have to take off and on, and lack of sleep. Like, these are the factors that tie in and that can personally, for me, have an imbalance in my emotions and my approaches. So on top of all of that, I engaged in a conversation that added to my emotion imbalance, right? And I don't believe that when I am having this, I don't think it's best to have sensitive conversations. I lately have been trying to cover up all of my side effects from some of my medical problems, so that I can keep pushing with a smile, of course, as always, and with positive attitude, right? I've been doing my best to hold it all together. So where I'm getting to is that for me, okay, again, make it personal. I believe when I am getting to the point of like my social interaction is being or becoming a little overwhelming. When I say social interaction, I have opened myself up to opportunity of getting to know people and interacting on a level of, okay, this is an opportunity for me to grow and be groomed, because I do believe that as a single person, that you are not able to be I don't believe you will be really ready or best suited with your mate just by staying single and not having some kind of social interaction or casual dating, right? And I look at casual dating, social interaction, mingling, I look at those as opportunities to grow communication, right? In that area, learn more about yourself and learn how you interact with other people, and you learn, what you like and what you don't. Like, it's a list that I list. So if you visit my blog for today, you will see at blueteabutterfly.wordpress.com. But if you also look at the site that's embedded with this podcast, it will take you directly to the blog, and I list more of what I've learned from what I've been going through lately, these couple of days and couple of weeks. But I just want to sum it up on a podcast, right? Because I don't want to keep you guys too long. I think it's already been a little lengthy. But I am just learning that some conversations are best to be saved when you are not really emotionally stable, or when you're not exhausted, right? Because a lot of different emotions can build up, basically. And I'm not talking like yelling or anything like that. Although I will say I have been yelled at within a week, you guys. And I didn't even do anything. I really did not do anything. But the person that yelled at me, I don't believe they really understand the circumstances that I've already been under. And adding to it, stress is not really healthy for me right now. And stress is not healthy, period, for anyone. Let me say that first and foremost. Stress is not healthy for anyone. But, some stress you can handle, okay, when you're suited for it. But if you're not in that position, it's best you don't handle it, because it's only bringing more to what, it's adding on to what you're already going through. So the points I'm trying to make from my experience lately is that I just learned some things about going through healing, and not so much just like my physical healing, right? That hopefully will naturally heal, but more so like when getting back into socializing and being social, interacting in any kind of relationship. It could be friendship, it could be with your colleagues, it could be with your family, it could be just any level. When you hear the other person remark to you something that you heard from someone from your past, or something you've heard from your past experiences, that should be a lesson to stop, self-reflect, self-assess, right? And it should be a growing moment. It should be growing pain. It hurts to hear something you already been trying to heal and grow from, but this also helps you because it's peeling back layers of you, peeling off, like peeling an onion, okay? When you peel an onion, honestly, I truly believe, unless someone has some kind of method to use where their eyes don't tear up, but I believe that peeling the onion brings tears. Well, I believe peeling back layers from you may bring different emotions. It may be sadness, it may be hurt, it may be, anger. But don't try to let me advise. Try to take those moments and turn them into an opportunity to see what was the trigger point. What made the person remark or comment that about some habits that you may still have, okay? Or something you've been trying to heal from, or you thought you were healing from. Start questioning so that you can grow. Become better, not bitter, right? That's one lesson that I learned from just being social lately and interacting. Other lesson, right? This may be your opportunity to grow, but the person you're interacting with or communicating with, again, this is on every level: family, friends, colleagues, whoever you come in contact to interact with. If you are taking it as an opportunity to, be groomed and grow and, all of that, do not put that expectation on the opposing person. You cannot make someone grow up or grow out of habits, okay? You just have to That's not your business. I'm gonna put it like that. This is me being real, okay? Y'all, this is me. It's not your place or your business to what that person gets out of the interaction you guys have. And I say that in the most respectful way. I say that because you then put on a burden for yourself, and then you burden the communication and interaction, because now you have this expectation of, man, they should grow out of this. Oh man, they need to open their eyes and see, what they need to change in this and that. No, take what you need to learn and you grow, because this is your opportunity. This is your time to grow and be groomed. The other person may or may not grow from the interaction with you, but I guarantee you, we all come across someone that helps us to see from a different perspective and grow out of bad habits. Hopefully we choose those people that help us grow out of bad habits and not grow into bad habits. Okay. That's another one. So thirdly is, kind of the comment I just made, like, become better, not bitter. Do not let what isn't working out make you become bitter. Like, don't take it as a negative. Take it as a positive. How do you take it as a positive? Again, going back to lesson 2, by finding how are you changing for the better from this? What did you take out? Like, what is your takeout? Or, I think I said that right. But what is your outlook? What did you find that you need to grow? What areas need to change? What is it that you see as red flags that you need to add to your awareness library? Those things like that. Okay. Here's the big one. When you peel and go through peeling stages and phases when you're interacting with someone else, it's not gonna be pretty. Again, it may bring emotions that you were not planning on showing or displaying, right? Especially when you're trying something new or wanting to take that risk of getting out your comfort zone. But guess what? It's okay. The other person, as long as you communicate and explain, hey, this is something that triggered or hurts me, and it's something that I am still healing from, or this is something I recognize is not healthy for me, and I just want to explain, this is why I responded this way. This is how and why I reacted this way, right? Now, all you can do is communicate. Do not think that you can make someone hear what you're saying, and do not think that what you're saying is going to always get through to the other person. It may not be for you in that time and season to help that person. That person maybe there's someone else accountable for that soul, for them to have the opportunity to grow and be groomed just like you're trying to do, right? So all I'm saying in that lesson is just know that the other person may not understand, and they may not stick around because of your peeling process. And if they don't meet you where you are, don't be upset. Just learn from it, grow from it, and know that that person has reached the end of their path on your journey. And that is okay. Okay? It's called growth. It's called everybody's not here to stick around, but those that are here to stick around will stick around. Those that are not meant to stick around, they are here to fulfill whatever purpose they're supposed to fulfill, whatever path they're supposed to, take with you, and then that's it, right? They come and they go. But learn, because I still believe in learning from one another and from interactions. last but not least, right, is just embrace the opportunity itself. Embrace the opportunity of your interactions with people. Take it for what it is and what it's worth. And live to learn to live. But in all that you do, just remember, these are lessons. Just take what you can and what's going to be helpful to you and learn. The things that were not positive, it's okay. Learn from it and just recognize it and accept it, right, out of respect. But just going forward, you will know when you take that opportunity and a risk with someone else, it's just a growing opportunity. You're learning more about yourself, your ways, your love language, right? Your communication style. You're learning things, and that right there is great. As long as you take what you learn and use it and help yourself. That's what I mean. Help yourself become a better version of yourself, right? A better version of you by taking these lessons and living it out, right? Using it for the best. And just know, like this, it's okay, y'all. Everything is not going to work out. And I know this is not going to reach every audience, and that's okay. It may reach the younger audience. That's cool. I am just telling you what I've been like. I haven't even told you all of what I've been through, right? But I'm just expressing from my recent interactions, encounters that I've had. It has not been how do I say this? It hasn't been the prettiest experience. I've had nights of crying, right? I've had a breaking point, and I've also had a moment where I was falling backwards almost versus falling forward into my growth. And it took me having a conversation with my beloved and close friend that I call sister, right, to even come up with this title, Peel to Heal, because I believe that we have to peel layers, layer by layer, and allow growth through that healing process. Again, the peeling process is to get to healing. That's the goal. But the peeling is going to bring different emotions. My emotions were tears, okay? And it's like an onion, okay? It just had me teary. And some of it is unexplainable, but I know deep inside, like I know what was going on, and I know that I have been overwhelmed just from a lot. And again, all you can do is communicate, explain. If the person on the other side does not understand or will not respect it or feel like this is just too much for them, take what you can from what you have experienced thus far with them and learn from it and grow. So peel to heal. Go through the peeling process and know that it's not always easy, but it's worth it. And work to heal, okay? Because as always, we want to be healing people, helping people, and not hurting people. So these are my lessons that I recently encountered, experienced, and wanted to share with you guys because I wanted to be real. I want to keep it 100 with you guys, right? And I don't do this just for my sake. I do this to help you guys, and hopefully I help someone, because there is somebody that's helping me, and there is someone praying for me, okay, as I pray for you. So we're healing and helping, And that's what it's all about, for real. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope it's something that you can take, have a takeaway from what I've said, and use it, and be encouraged and enjoy this weekend, okay? And make sure that you thank all of the veterans that have served and are currently serving, and honor those that we've lost, okay? And remember, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have the freedom we have here in the United States, okay? So God bless you, and may you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Love you much.